Hey guys, I'm Kat. Hi. I used to go by Catherine until people started thinking it was acceptable to shorten it to Kath, which it's not, because I'm not a 72-year-old chain-smoking auntie who pisses herself. Yet. I would say that I'm nervous, but I don't really get nervous anymore. But I think that's because, once you've faced the ordeal in life of sitting down your Jehovah's Witness parents and telling them that you're an atheist bisexual, nothing really scares you after that. No. Don't get me wrong, I didn't tell them that I was atheist and bisexual at the same time, though. I didn't want to fucking kill them. Can you imagine? Yeah, mum, dad, God doesn't exist, and also I like the clunge. That'd kind of be like telling Linda McCartney that the Beatles are shit whilst eating a Big Mac. It's not really going to go down well. Oh, wait, just 1 second, actually. 1 second. Sorry, it's just force of habit. Anyway, you'd think that the toughest thing growing up about being a Jehovah's Witness would be having to grow up without things like, Christmas, birthdays, a mind of your own. Halloween as well. I don't know if you guys knew that they don't celebrate Halloween either. They don't like it when random people come up to knock to the doors. I would have thought that would be the one night where they actually took advantage of the fact that everyone's probably going to be answering. Although I don't think any costume would scare me more than a Jehovah's Witness at my fucking door. If my housemate was like, Kat, there's a guy at the door in a suit holding a magazine. Oh yeah, what kind of magazine? I can't make it out, but he stood with a teenage girl dressed like a middle-aged woman. Oh, God. Oh, bloody hell, Kat. They're not going to steal your soul away. That's what you think, Sharon. That's what you think. That's exactly what they do. But no, whereas if there was a knock at the door and there was like, okay, now there's a guy wearing a hockey mask and covered in what looks like blood and holding a machete. Oh, brilliant. Hand the guy a Mars bar. No, the toughest thing growing up as a Jehovah's Witness wasn't even my sexuality either. If anything, it just made it 10 times easier for my dating life. My parents assuming that I'm heterosexual. One time, my parents asked me, so do you have a boyfriend, Catherine? And the girl that I fucked was sat right next to me. Leanne, she was called, or as mum and dad knew as, my best friend. She was always allowed over for sleepovers. It was great. Oh, Catherine, darling, will Leanne be coming tonight? Oh, yeah. No, the toughest thing growing up in a Jehovah's Witness background was, in fact, not being allowed to read Harry Potter because they believe that there's no such thing as magic, but there's a person in the sky, obviously. And that's considered really weird, being a 90s kid who's never read Harry Potter. It separates you from your whole demographic of people. I kind of felt like a Glaswegian who's never tried heroin, And I never realised just how weird it was, really, until I turned around to even my best friend for support. And even she said, you know why I've never read the books, right? Come on. And she said, yeah, because you're a fucking disgrace to humanity. So I thought, right, okay, better get with the programme. So first I thought I'd better see which house I'd be in first. I guess that makes sense. Already there was a problem, because you're only allowed to pick one team. So being bisexual, I was like, because to me, I just see houses, I don't care whether you've got a snake or a badger. It doesn't matter to me. And people always ask bisexuals the same thing, when did you come out and do you prefer boys or girls? It's girls, by the way. And have you ever will you ever have a threesome? The threesome one I find fucking hilarious. I can't handle a group chat. I have anxiety, And another one I've had was, do you like avocados? Which I at first thought was a bit random until I realised that actually bisexuals are very similar to avocados in the way that everyone seems to be under the impression that they'll go with anything. And the threesome question I often get asked a lot by straight guys, and I'm sure we can all guess why. And there was this one straight guy that just wouldn't fucking leave me alone about it. He was like, so Kat, so would you ever have a threesome? So I just turned around and went, do you know what? Yeah, why don't you come over tomorrow and you'll find out why. So he did, and he got all excited. Judging by the look on his face, I don't think he expected my mate Steve to turn up wearing a man thong holding a tub of Vaseline. And I'll leave you guys with that image. Thank you, you've been great. Cheers, guys.